Up until now, we've been given a value, either z or x, and asked to find an area, or a probability. So now it's going to be the reverse. Now we will look at questions where we are given the area, or the probability, and asked to find the corresponding value, z or x. So on the calculator, this is called the inverse normal command, or invNorm. And for standard normal distributions, on calculator type 1, you just need to specify the area and it will tell you the value. On calculator type 2, for the standard normal, you do need to specify that the mean is 0 and the standard deviation is 1. For normal distributions, you do need to specify the mean and the standard deviation. And that's on both types of calculators. The inverse norm command starts at negative infinity and works its way from left to right. So there are two main cases for the inverse norm. If we are given an area on the left, we just need to type inverse norm of the area. So it would start at negative infinity and work its way to the right, and then it would give you the corresponding z value. If they give us the area on the right, then we actually need to type inverse norm of 1 minus the area. So the total area under the curve is equal to 1. And we need to know the left area because the inverse norm starts at negative infinity and works its way to the right. So the area on the left is equal to 1 minus the area on the right. So this would start at negative infinity and work its way up to z and then report that value. Number 17 says, find the indicated z-score. So they provide an area on the left. So we need to type inverse norm of that area. So inverse norm of 0.3520. On the calculator, I'm going to press second vars to get to the distribution menu, and then select inverse norm, and then I want to type the area, so 0.3520, and then press enter, and we get negative 0.38 if we round to 2 decimal places. So that will be our final answer. Now you can check your work. So if we type normal CDF of negative infinity up to negative 0.38, then that is equal to 0.3520, which is the original area.